Hi brush friends, it's Markar from 7 Brush Strokes and welcome back to another video. Are you frustrated that your brush pens are being frayed or damaged easily? Or maybe you are struggling in creating thick downstrokes that your particular brush pen should create. Well, if you want to know the answers and easy fix for that, just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, we need to understand that every brush pen is different. So the size of the strokes that you can achieve with a bigger brush pen like this Faber-Castell. So let's see. So since this is a bigger brush pen, it also has a bigger brush stroke, unlike with this small tip brush pen, which is the Pentel Food Touch brush pen. You can see that my downstroke for the small tip brush pen is also smaller. And to maximize the flexibility and the size of the strokes that you can achieve with a particular pen, it's best to hold your brush pen at an angle. So what do I mean by that is you are not going to hold your brush pen like this at an upright position. You should be holding your pen at an angle. So this is at least 45-degree angle. Okay? So doing this will not only give you thicker downstrokes, but it will also prevent the tip of your brush pen from fraying easily. So imagine that you are holding your brush pen like this. So if you are going to apply heavy pressure on your downstroke, the tendency is that the nib or the tip of your brush pen is going to be frayed or damaged. Unlike when you're holding it at an angle like this, so the flexibility of your brush pen can be easily achieved. Like so. So I'm going to risk this brush pen just to show you how the downstrokes will look like if you are going to hold your pen in an upright position like this. So I'm not going to exert too much pressure because I don't want my tip of this Pentel Food Touch purple to be damaged. So I'll just show you a little bit of pressure. But even though I am already exerting pressure, you can see that it's still thin and not the thickness that we want to achieve with our downstrokes. And since the tip is pointing towards your pen, once you apply the heavy pressure, you have the tendency to break the tip of your brush pen. Okay, so it doesn't matter if your grip of the pen is different from how I grip it. So this is how I grip my pen. Some people want to do it this way, so you can still do that, but just maintain at least 45-degree angle. Don't do it this way or this way, okay? I'm holding my pen at least 45-degree angle from the paper and not pointed like this, okay? So see how the tip of my brush pen is bending. So it's easier to create thick downstrokes when you are holding your brush pen at least 45-degree angle. So one more time in this side so you can see it clearly. Alright. Now let's try to hold our pen in an upright position again. So this time it's closer. So you can see this pen is pointing towards the paper in an upright position. And then when I do my thin up strokes, so it should be like this. But I cannot see clear difference between my thin and thick strokes, unlike when I hold my pen at an angle like this. So now we know that we should hold our pen at an angle. The next thing that we should try to create thicker downstrokes or maintain at least consistent thick downstrokes is to hold your brush pen perpendicular to the paper or the direction of the strokes that you're following. Let's say that I am following the grid of this paper. So if we are going to draw a line here, so this is the line that I am talking about. Okay, so for example, I am following this grid line on this paper. I should write perpendicular to it. So this is the 90-degree angle. Okay, so let's try to write the word pretty. So let's try that. And in calligraphy, you should always write slowly and break down each strokes. Alright, so that's how we achieve it when we write perpendicularly to the paper. Now let's try following this grid line or writing parallel. So this one is parallel. I'm going to draw again another line here. Right, so parallel is two lines going on the same direction, right? Of course, I'm going to try that again just to show you this way of holding your pen. So let's try again to write the word pretty. Let's try that one. So I feel really shaky and I cannot really achieve heavy downstroke or thick downstroke. And I'm also worrying to ruin the tip of my brush pen. So it doesn't look pretty like the one that we did in here. So that's the two important things to note when you are holding your pen and you want to prevent the tip of your brush pens from fraying easily, or you want to achieve consistent thickness of your downstroke. So let's recap. First, hold your pen at least 45-degree angle and make sure that it is perpendicular to the paper or the direction of the strokes that you are following. And if you are interested to learn more about brush lettering, we have our step-by-step workbook for beginners. So this is 50-page brush lettering workbook that has blank guidelines, practice words, letter connections, all the lowercase alphabet were break down into their strokes, and most important part is the basic strokes. Okay, so this is available on our Etsy shop. Please do check that out if you are interested. So let me know in the comment section if this video helps you to improve the way that you are holding your pen. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching and see you on our next video.